Good morning, it's Kinninigan. Axolotl asked me, have you seen the all red and pink portrait of King Charles? Would love your take. Well, they say a picture is worth 666 words, and the more I talk, the more I'm going to get myself in trouble because what that painting represents is everything I'm called a conspiracy theorist for. In fact, I got a clip to pull up for reference on a video. I'd actually gotten a community guideline strike on this video when I had it on my other YouTube channel because I had this in the video, which is a quote from Democratic Representative Jane Schakowsky addressing a misinformation that was going around on the internet about elitists. And I have to stop the first part. Now, in my video, it's not a coincidence that this clip pops up at 1 minute and 30 seconds. My video that was 3 minutes 50 seconds long. I'm a good video editor. I used to be a DJ. I make excellent. Once I get a bigger sub count and I could spend the free time to do it, I love making anomaly videos like this. It's art. This is art. And quite honestly, what she is about to say, I had to stop it right here because the first part of what she says involves the 17th letter of the alphabet and its followers. But just listen to this. And then we'll go. Quite honestly, the picture that I'm about to show you from King Charles, in all honesty, I think the average normal human every day makes better artwork on toilet paper after they wipe their ass because of what it symbolizes. And secondly, as far as the royal family goes, yeah, it's great. Let's drop some new artwork today. Where is Kate? Yeah, that seems to be the other underlying question. Oh, this will distract them. So anyway, here's remember when they had wanted to set up the Department of Misinformation in our U.S. government? Yeah, they would have been coming for me first. Who do you think? Yeah, which is why, I've lost quite a few YouTube channels covering this stuff, but basically this boils down to satanic ritual abuse, period, is the word I can use. So this was what was going around in Congress about the information me and other people were putting out because the other A word that rhymes with Rome, I can use the word ambrosia. That's what it was called in ancient Greece. And I cover that subject in my video, The Reptilian Blood Legacy. But this was the conspiracy that was going around, and they wanted to address this in Congress and get this shut down on the internet.
Followers actually believe that the world is controlled by a secret cabal of child abusers who will drink the blood of their victims.
Yeah, you just heard that from the serpent's mouth. Jay, who? And then you make a piece of art basically confirming that. Now, why am I saying that? Because it's red. Well, what are the pinkish hues? The pinkish hues would be symbolic towards ambrosia. Use your imagination on that one. Here is the most disgusting thing about this pic. The butterfly. That is symbolic of the monarch butterfly, which is MK Ultra mind control. And, as you guessed, yeah, involving the little ones. A lot of people that are trafficked through these people have butterfly tattoos on them. But yeah, the obvious symbolism of that, you can't be any more fucking obvious. And then they're going to sit there and call people like me conspiracy theorists, as you just heard in Congress. I mean, it would have been bad enough, but the fact that they put the fucking butterfly in there is even a more F you to people that know about symbolism and what it means. And it's what it is. Like I said, the more I talk about this painting, the more of a chance I have of getting myself in trouble. because it's just a conspiracy. Um, this is well, yeah. It's the butterfly is the most. Yeah, I mean, you might as well just. Yeah, what the hell? People are saying, "Oh, this symbolizes hell." No, no, this symbolizes obviously something else. The monarch butterfly, and use your imagination for what the pinks and the reds. Well, red is symbolic, obviously, of blood in the occult. That's no mystery there. There could also be a very reptilian aspect to this, forming himself through blood magic. Obviously, this is a quote unquote pun intended multi-dimensional metaphor here on the painting. There's probably other hidden symbolism and shit hidden in the painting that I'm not seeing yet. Quite honestly, this isn't a piece of artwork I want to sit here and stare at for a few hours trying to do. You know, like I said, the more I talk about it, the better chance I have of getting myself in trouble, and we don't really want to do that. So yeah, MK Ultra. Well, the monarch butterfly. What should I call this video? Monarch butterflies drunk on ambrosia. Can I get away with that since I gotta play fucking word games with Google anymore? We do, we gotta invent our own language here. Fucking Tolkien did it when he wrote Lord of the Rings. He invented Elvish. I'm gonna have to invent my own language. I think I get away with it a lot of times because my Philly slang. If you got a heavy New York, Boston, or Philly accent, you could screw up the AI sometimes. Especially in speech to text. I know that for a fact with Google because I do speech to text on text message all the time. And sometimes I'll say words and they come out differently. It's my accent. This is. I'm not kidding when I said people create better artwork on toilet paper every day when they wipe their ass with it. Yeah, that's what I think about this. And mainly, it's the frustration over the mockery. Democratic Illinois Democrat. Yeah, yeah. She don't even know what the fuck she's talking about because she says that, right? And if you know anything about that whole thing that was going on at that time, there was never a fucking post on 4chan that said anything to that effect. There was just one post that said, follow the white rabbit, and it's because the white rabbit looks like the molecule for a certain chemical that we're not allowed to even say anymore because it's a fucking conspiracy. And then they try to flood the internet with this fake lab-made synthetic shit that you can buy on eBay. And, oh, this is all it is. Yeah, no. The shit I was talking about involves, go back to the monarch butterfly, because it is a drug that has a very quote-unquote demonic aspect to it. It's not just a simple recreational rave drug, okay? It's not. I wouldn't even classify that as a drug. So that's what I think about it. That's my art review right there. Burn in hell, you reptilian piece of shit. Okay. Anyway, if you could support the channel, done looking at art today. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Oh, I took a video down yesterday because I heard that Amazon is on a warpath over bad reviews of the Lord of the Rings Season 2. And also, I had made a video yesterday. I took it down. I don't need to fucking because Amazon and Disney have been known to do that once they get quote unquote critiqued, whatever. Because there's a scene in the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, that they basically hijacked right out of Baldur's Gate 3. It's a scene where the eagle drops down the sky like he has wings behind him and he lands in front of some people. And it was the scene from Baldur's Gate 3 that was done years ago. And the video is basically saying that Amazon and probably every scene that you're going to see in Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, that money laundering scam that's going on at Amazon, has been basically hijacked and plagiarized from pre-existing fantasy and sci-fi shows because their writers suck at Amazon. And whatever. That's a whole nother, hijacking IPs. And it doesn't even have anything to do with being woke at that point. It's just bad fucking writing. Evil cannot create new things. They can only steal, destroy, and plagiarize. In fact, yeah, here you go. I mean, could you be... Man, the fucking butterfly is just... It did it for me. I said, could you be any more obvious? Could you maybe had made the butterfly more like camouflaged into the background so you actually had to study it? Because, like, I see demonic faces in it. Is it just me? No, over his shoulder here. You see this? They look like eyes, and that looks like an alien archon. And that's why I was saying, yes, there's a very demonic aspect to the... I would say with that chemical, it's not really just the chemical that is bad in itself. It's how it's taken and how it is... you have to consume it fresh because it degrades very quickly. That's why I'm saying this shit that's psyop, but they were trying to pull it, just online laboratory made shit. That's almost as bad as the fucking Barbarian Illuminati shit from Adam Weishaupt. And, oh, this is the real Illuminati. They were just philosophers and scientists. Now, when I say Illuminati, I'm talking about the Brotherhood of Babylon, period. Which is, but don't worry, we're going to address more about the royal family, because one of the reptilian theory questions I had was, is everyone in the royal family a reptilian? That's a good question. I know I have a theory about that. Just because grandpa is might not mean that. Not saying the family isn't screwed up and a bunch of inbreds and introverts. There's a few people in the royal family who don't even look human. Who's that famous? Oh, the one. I gotta make a video about her. Yeah, she looks like a fucking alien. I forget her name. She's like... yeah, I can't remember. If anyone knows in the comments, you know who I'm talking about in the royal family. The one called a woman. I forget her name. She's just... Anyway, yeah, and no updates on Kate yet. Features a sword. I can tell you what the sword's used for, according to Donald Marshall, and that's how I learned about Lilibet like swords. Yeah, good way to play with your food and get the heart rate up, because that's what your intention is right there. They feed off loss, negative energy, fear. They get high off that alone, and then there's a whole nother aspect. Then you got to open up the proverbial can of monarch butterflies to figure that one out. Anyway. So, yeah, that's my take. My cats make better sand art in a fucking litter box. Okay? I'm not joking about that one either. Any questions or comments, leave them below. You can support the channel. All the links are in the description. Take care, and God bless.